What is up, guys? Patriots here, and today we are playing some headquarters on Call of Duty Black Ops. We are on launch, and I think I start out with the Galil Silence, but I might end up with the FAMAS. Game was played with Capgun and Cinematic. Both of them have their channel links in the description of this video. Go check them out. Anyways, guys, the title, it says, what do we want, or what do you want, actually, in Modern Warfare 3, and that's kind of a broad title. Like, this video was supposed to be a Black Ops Sniper gameplay, or it was going to be a Domination gameplay, but I decided to go with the Headquarters one because I think it's the longest of the group. Because I know I said, what do you want in Modern Warfare 3, but it's kind of, what is it that this community wants in Call of Duty? Like, what do you want from them? Because I know people hate Black Ops and, like, swear that it's the worst thing that ever has happened to the world. But take it back a year ago to this time, and everyone hated Modern Warfare 2, and they sweared against it that Infinity Ward was terrible, and that was the worst thing. Like, you see a pattern here of the same thing happening again. Black Ops basically did everything everyone asked for. Like, people, you know, they didn't want kill streak stacking. Black Ops did that. Now everyone wants kill streak stacking. They took out noob tubing. Great. No one, I really think, is complaining about that. You know, people wanted balance. So, in their eyes, being able to run around with a sniper rifle that's a one-hit kill is imbalanced. So, they balanced that out, which I personally disagree with that one as well, but they still did kind of what everyone was asking all along. Treyarch listened, and they listened good, and we're still complaining. Now, say Modern Warfare 3 launches, and it is a replica of Modern Warfare 2, with craziness going on, all hell breaking loose, excluding the noob tube issue, but all hell breaking loose and freaking craziness everywhere. Is that what we really want again? Because I thought that before, when Modern Warfare 2 was the game and everyone was sworn to hate it, that people didn't like how crazy it was. Now we want faster paced gameplay than Black Ops. Like, the gameplay is paced by the way you play it. If you walk around slowly, well, you're going to have slow-paced gameplay. People wanted stopping power out. Boom, you got it. Now everyone's complaining they want stopping power back in because it takes too long to kill. Personally, I like the way Black Ops does it. We actually have a chance when you're getting shot to get away. But I also wouldn't be against maybe just buffing the guns a little bit. You know, putting their damage higher to more of a every gun has stopping power, as opposed to having to select the perk, because I like not having to pick the perk only because it kind of annoyed me when my second perk always had to be stopping power, or I was at a disadvantage. You know, I like being able to choose 3 perks and actually be able to choose them, not be stuck with, you know, you must have stopping power here, you know, sleight of hand is recommended up here, and you have to have ninja down here. I didn't like my class being like predetermined for me, kind of. I wouldn't be against, I don't want Juggernaut back, but maybe like another class, another perk slot that's not really a perk slot. It's more of a kind of like Crisis did with the you know, abilities slot. You know, you could have as one of your abilities like stopping power, not extra health, but you know, something like that, like where one of your abilities could be your you know, guns do more damage, and then there's your regular perks. I guess perks are kind of abilities, but I guess I'm saying like a separate slot that has like things that improve, I don't know, like having maybe marathon, stopping power, things like that in the same slot, and then having all the other ones like sleight of hand, which is kind of just like a perk, I guess. You know, not to be funny there, but a perk, you know, an add-on that you don't really need, but it helps, as opposed to those where they actually can like predetermine how you're going to play the game. I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. But what is it that we want, guys? Because, you know, if I could have my game, the game I would build, honestly, I would take out customizable kill streaks. I just don't like that. I want 357, or, you know, can we rein it in or something? Like, calm the frig down with the kill streaks. Like, I honestly don't like the chopper gunner. I don't like it, because you basically have to hide in the building the entire time. Because even if you do your cold-blooded ghost whatever with the stinger crap, you're basically fucked anyway, because everyone else around your team spawning with you, and they're all going to be giant red squares. Everyone wants Ghost out. I'm on both sides with Ghost. Like, it doesn't bother me that much, but I I see where it's a problem, I guess, but the way people are, making it out to be the world's, like, worst perk, the worst decision in Call of Duty ever, like, if you really think back, look around, there are worse perks in the other games than Ghost. And Ghost technically isn't all of them, but I've already slammed that one pretty hard. So, would I be against taking that out? No, but I think that maybe, just maybe, I don't really like my kill streaks being shot down. I don't know, just something about that aggravates me, but maybe doing like when you pull your Stinger missile out, like when you're holding that, you have like cold-blooded where you can't be seen by the radar, but when you have any other gun out, you can be seen. So just making the Stinger missile like hide you from the radar, and making it take a while to switch to the Stinger missile, so people couldn't run around with the Stinger and then right away switch their gun so they weren't on the UAV and now they're there. I don't know, something like that, or maybe something to the effect where air support can't see you, but you still appear on the UAV. Something like that. I don't know. Just something, maybe do like cold-blooded where the air support doesn't pick up on you, but the UAV and stuff like that does. I don't know. Something along those lines, I guess. If I could have sniping the way I wanted it, I'd have it COD 4 style. I don't like Sleight of Hand Pro. Just, I like Treyarch's idea of not doing Sleight of Hand Pro. I think that's a good idea, because that kind of separates people who can snipe from the people who I honestly can't. Like, I know it's similar, but there's, situations where having Insta-Scope is kind of useful. By the way, anyone play Black Ops on the Xbox lately? My first time on it in weeks on the Xbox. These games are from the other night. They were live streaming, and so I just hopped in with them. But it's on PS3, obviously. But the Xbox, I feel like the sniper, I think they quietly did one of the hot fixes where it doesn't actually show its patching. It doesn't do that whole like update now thing. It's just kind of quietly tweaks some things, because that thing, I felt like Jesus with it in my hands. So either the gun was Jesus or I was Jesus, and I would like to believe that I was Jesus, but maybe the gun. I think they definitely did something to it. Anyway, COD 4 style sniping. That is what I want. I want COD 4 style sniper selection with a few bolts and a few semi-autos. They keep doing like the 1 bolt and then like 10 useless semi-automatics. I don't know. Just me. Let's see. I want Last Dance, aka Second Chance, taken out, thrown out the window, and stomped on repeatedly, because that was by far the worst idea ever. And somehow it's made it this far. I honestly don't know. I thought, I figured going from COD 4 to World at War it would survive, because I didn't see, them making too many drastic changes where it was kind of the second game in the series. I know there's COD 1, 2, and 3, but COD 4 is kind of a completely different game. Like, all the games past that, everything, after COD 4 is completely different than COD 3, COD 2, the class system, the perks, the kill streaks, all that stuff. It's all new. So, basically, I didn't think that Treyarch would change it in World at War. I'm glad that Infinity Ward did some tweaking in Modern Warfare 2, and now I hope, Treyarch again did some of their own tweaking. Now I hope that they finally get down to that third perk slot and decide Second Chance / Last Stand is by far the most obnoxious thing on the planet, and we are removing it now. That would be wonderful. Or at least do what Treyarch did and give the person who puts them there the kill. That works too. I would honestly prefer it was gone, like 10,000%, but if we have to compromise, just follow in Treyarch's footsteps here. And I think that in the new Infinity Ward, since they're kind of just a name now, will be more likely to follow in Treyarch's footsteps, because Weston Zampella, who used to run it, who got fired by Activision, thrown out the front doors, they didn't like Treyarch at all. Like, they literally hated the idea of them making Call of Duty games, so they never really wanted to copy anything they did, even if it was a good idea. So I'm hoping that the new guys will kind of follow them. But that's my question of the day, guys. What do you want to see in Modern Warfare 3? I'm going to do a video, I guess, replying to what you're saying. So I'm going to, gather some good ideas, do a video discussing, the topics, the ideas you giving my opinion on them. Also, I think I'll talk about in my next video, I have a couple montage ideas I want to throw off you guys, and please someone go spam 402 on Twitter and tell him to please fucking patch COD 4 because it is a mess. Anyways, guys, this has been Patriots, and I'll see you later.